Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. This is Write with Celia or Cecilia Freeman on YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that are random, but 5 things that I love. And I hope someone else out there loves them too as much as I. In case you didn't know, I am an introvert. I am a hedgehog introvert. I'm also a INFJ, which if any of you take that test, that's what I am. Hi, for all of you out there who are just like me. Hello. And I think because of my personality and the way I am, there are some things that I absolutely love and it brings me more happiness than you can imagine sometimes. And so I thought I'd share some random facts about me. Number 1 is I love food. Food is amazing, but there are certain foods that are junk food that I really love. I don't get them all the time, and so when I do get them, it's a special treat to me. So things like jalapeno chips, the cheap kind or the kettle cooked, those are amazing. I love jalapeno chips. I love the cheddar jalapeno chips, those are amazing. And I love Fruity Pebbles. I mention that because January 10th is my birthday and my sister got me my jalapeno chips, both kinds, and my Fruity Pebbles. And to me that's like, I like grab it. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, I love it. Number 2 fact about me is I love, and I do not know why, but I love packing paper. This is packing paper. This is packing paper. Listen, just listen. Such a magical sound. I use it on my art wall and over here. It's just something I love. I don't know, there's some connection I have with paper, this type of paper specifically, because anytime I get Amazon boxes and they have this paper, I'm like, throw the stuff on the side, throw the box away, and I'm like, paper! Fold it, flatten it out, put books all over it, make it nice and flat as you possibly get it, and then I fold it up after I'm done and I pack it away. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I bought something, haha! I love paper, and this year for my birthday, my sister also took her presents that she bought me and she wrapped them in brown paper, tied it with string, and then put a wax seal on it. I was very happy to see that. She's all like, here you go. I'm like, oh, there, paper. It's brown paper packages tied up with string. It's just like from The Sound of Music. Also, Before the Sound of Music is also from Narnia, where Mr. Tumbless meets Lucy in the forest and he's carrying all these packages and they're all brown paper packages tied up with string. Also very magical. Number 3 thing I love is hedgehogs. I love hedgehogs because they're just adorable. They're so cute on Instagram and all that, but I actually owned one at one point. I was gifted a hedgehog from my brother and sister-in-law one year for Christmas, like 3 years ago I think it was. They had hedgehogs and they were like, oh, I heard you like hedgehogs, so they just gave us one. I'm like, I have a hedgehog? She was an older hedgehog and she ended up dying after, I think 2 years. We had her for 2 years and she ended up dying. It was so sad. But I mean, she was so cute and she had such attitude. It was really an interesting and fun experience having a hedgehog. They're cute little spiky hedgehogs. So like every year my mom gives me, and my mom, my best friend, my sisters, anything hedgehog and cat now, it's like, I found this and thought of you so I got it for you. I'm like, oh, a hedgehog. They're a lot of work, they really are, but they are adorable. Their little beady eyes and little button nose. Boop. If you didn't know that about me, I did have a hedgehog at one point, and that is why I love hedgehogs. Number 4 thing that I love are typewriters. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like immediate attraction to typewriters. They're just so cool. But old typewriters that we find in antique stores and stuff, I absolutely love going up to and I click, 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 ding, come back, click, 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 click. I listened to the story The Help by Catherine Stockett on Audible, and she used a typewriter when she was writing her book because it was the thing to use at the time. And reading or listening to that story and hearing how she wrote her book, it made a connection to typewriters even stronger because it was like this typewriter was her tool to create the amazing book that she created. And typewriters have always kind of captured my attention just because they're so retro and cool looking. But after listening to that book, it was definitely like, I want a typewriter now. I have carpal tunnel in both wrists, so it's not very practical for me to use a typewriter because that would hurt a lot, which is why I have that really massive special keyboard. But I still want one because, I mean, I can go around and write a note or a letter last but not least, number 5. I love art. Now, a big thing I've gotten into recently has been painting. I've been dabbling with watercolor and acrylic painting, and I've really discovered that I really enjoy it. It is very relaxing for me, and it's a good creative outlet. It's not super expensive because thankfully nowadays we have so many amazing stores that carry art supplies on demand, and we have Amazon, that we can pick up any type of art supplies we really need at any store basically. So it's very helpful to be able to do that, and knowing that I could just hop across town and grab some paint if I run out. But painting has become a creative outlet for me, especially during the COVID time, because it was very hard staying home all day. Even though I'm an introvert, staying home knowing that you cannot go out was very hard. So painting was a really creative and fun way of like just expressing and finding pictures and exploring and trial and error. So painting, art, watercolor, and acrylics are the 2 I'm really into right now. I've done pencil, I've done color pencil, which I suck at color pencil. Pen, I've done ink, I've done pencil, all that. That's my top 5. Food, packing paper, hedgehogs, typewriter, and painting. So thank you again for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, I hope you did. Come back for another video. Let me know what you think. Hit that like and subscribe. If you're not gonna do it for me, do it for my cat, my cute little kitty. And I will see you all in the next video.